You know, if I couldn't laugh, I think maybe I would have died already. Yeah. And sometimes I wonder if I laugh because I don't want to cry. I was just watching a video a while ago. I'm following this couple, I don't remember, Jim and I think it's Sarah. And she was telling a story about herself and the relationship with her mom, and then she mentioned that her mom had become ill and then died suddenly. And of course, it evoked some feelings in me, because I remember my own story. Man, it's like, as I say, sometimes if I didn't know how to laugh, I don't know what would have happened to me. I mean, there's so many stories that I could tell. But when, and I actually made a video of this already, you know, and I couldn't post it because it just didn't fit with the happy laughing Mikey. But I mean, I'm human, and everybody knows that everybody has many different sides. Yeah, but her story just stirred me a while ago, and I just felt that maybe I should make this video. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but it's like I realized that just like she heard that her mom was ill and that she was recovering, it's the same way how I remember talking to mommy the weekend, and she told me how she was feeling so much better and how well they were looking after her. And then the next weekend I got the call. I mean, I was so devastated. And most of my devastation came about as a result of the fact that I was here. I had come to the United States as an international student. And it was my second attempt to finish school here. I had come at one point with a student's visa from Jamaica, and life happened and I didn't go to school. So when I made that effort to put myself in school here again, I was on like a one entry. So I had an I-20, and that gave me legal rights to be here to attend school, but there was no guarantee of re-entry if for any reason I decided to come out of here to go back to Jamaica. So you can't understand how I felt when my mother became sick. And sometimes, I even feel as though I jinxed myself, because I remember when I was coming, how I had that conversation with her. I had sat her down and I said, Mommy, this and that and the other have taken place in my life, and I feel that I would like just to be away for a little. The fact that I had come initially and tried to go into school is something inside of me wanted to finish what I started. And I said to Mom, Mommy, you have to understand that in the event that I go to the United States, once I get into school with that I-20 situation, it would mean that I would not come back to Jamaica, or I could not come back to Jamaica until I had figured out a way to have a green card. And I had her think about it a little bit. I said, Mommy, you have to think about it, because if I don't have your blessing, I can't go. And she thought about it and she gave me her blessing. But I remember also saying, Mommy, even in the face of death, I may not be able, or I will not be able to come back. And she said, it's all right. She thought I should go. She thought I should go. Oh my goodness. So you understand now how, how sad it really made me feel, because almost as though we crossed the hurdle. I had to discuss it with her because, she depended on me so much. But she was so selfless, She said, go. And then there was a cousin of mine. I sat with him too. And I said, Kingsley, I don't know if Mommy understands what she has committed herself to. But I want to tell you that I would need somebody to kind of deputize for me in the event of the eventuality. This is how I sometimes feel that I jinxed myself. Because, oh my God, I don't know. And I don't know, well, like I said, maybe it's just coming all back because I listened to her story a while ago. But you can't understand my situation unless you probably had a similar situation. I remember when I watched my family members, my cousins, when I watched their mother's funeral recently, how the whole incident just came back. Because I remember My cousin, I had bought a phone card, and I asked him to allow me to call his phone and to put his phone someplace where I could listen to the funeral. And so, because there's COVID now and people can't go home to funerals, I relived the whole situation again. So just imagine how it feels to have your mom, almost as though the person who takes the most important place in your life. It was bad enough that she got sick and I wasn't there. But I couldn't even be there to see her go down. It was painful. It was so very painful. So I think sometimes laughter helps to ease the pain. Yeah, it just I don't know, it springs a well from inside of you. I would almost want to say like it washes the soul. Yes. And gives you such a good feeling of release. It is cathartic. Yes. So I don't think I laugh because I want to cry either. I think I laugh because there's a happy bubble inside of me. But like I said, had I not grasped this this spring of happiness deep down on my inside, then I honestly don't know how I would have survived. Yeah. Yeah. So this is like a little bit of a diversion. Well, it's still laughter. But maybe I'm trying to even bring out the long-reaching effects of laughter. Yeah. I've been saying it's medicine, but like I said, it really does soothe the soul. Yeah. Man alive, you see. No, I really have to say, if I didn't know how to laugh, because I think I can see a happy side to just about anything, or I could see something I could value from just about anything. Yeah. Because I don't know where this came from. No, I know where it came from. It's a video I just watched a while ago. Yeah. And I'm just laying here and I'm just thinking. And I know that I'm not the only one who has had that situation either. Situation where you have a loved one who's in Jamaica and you don't have status, you can't go home. Yeah. it's not a good situation. And I mean, maybe in a coming time I can share some other situations I can laugh about now. Surrounding the whole getting that green card and getting status. Yeah, but I'll leave that for another time. Alright, so while Mikey laughs, I guess I allowed you to see another side of Mikey tonight. Yeah, because, I mean, for real. I couldn't just always be laughing. No, there's sometimes when, yeah, it gets a little more than is expected. And sometimes I think I have a little bit more than my fair share. Yeah. But I still can draw on that spring that is inside. That nice little bubble. That does keep me going. Yeah. So I'm a big proponent for laughter. Is that a good word? I hope so. Oh my God. Alright, and I think this is a long video too. Yeah, but this one came out of my heart. It honestly did. And almost like I can't hear about anybody's mom dying without having these moments too. It wasn't easy. It was not easy at all. Yeah. But you laugh. And you put your better foot forward. And you keep going. Because if you never had a struggle, then success wouldn't feel as good as it does. So laugh and keep going.